Well, more than 14,000 people left the armed forces at the end of last year. Careers in the military tend to last only around 20 years, so adjusting to civilian life can be a challenge.
It's why the charity British Forces Resettlement Services has been helping to set up careers fairs to match up former soldiers' skills with likely employers. At a time when the construction industry is struggling to get new workers, Ravneet Nandram reports now on a recruitment drive in Rutland.
Teamwork, commitment, mental and physical skills, the footings of building a new civilian life. Captain Andrew Jones from Stamford will be leaving the Royal Engineers after 24 years of service.
It's a fairly daunting space just because it's something that you've grown with, you're so comfortable with, you know what you're doing.
He's hoping this careers fair in Oakham will help him find new direction. Organised by the charity British Forces Resettlement Services, this day is about linking military personnel to roles in construction.
I've been fortunate enough that from an engineering perspective that I've been doing construction-based activities, so it's not so bad. However, it's a brave new world and there's a lot to take on, but actually having these kind of opportunities helps.
Harry Dean set up the charity 13 years ago. A former military man himself, he saw the need to help the transition to a different way of life.
Some people actually leave the forces and they find no problem at all. They do it with minimum help and support, but other people who have served for longer perhaps, they need a little bit of help and a little bit of guidance as to what is out there. They don't always recognise the skills and qualities they've got and just how transferable they are.
At a time of shortages in the construction industry, employers here say those with a military background are a perfect fit.
The scaffolding industry needs people who've got the right attitude, diligence, people that understand the importance of getting into work on time, being able to follow instructions, because our industry, very similar to the military, is one of those where you literally have somebody's life in your hands.
Corporate Richard Timbrell is leaving his 13-year career in the Royal Fusiliers due to injury. After today, he's optimistic about the future.
Hoping to get into site management, so being a corporal in the army, people management is exactly what I do. I make sure that people are in the right place, right time. The task is getting done within the same timelines. That seems to be like quite a natural progression, basically.
The charity has helped thousands of veterans already and says it'll continue to work to help build new lives outside of the forces. Ravneet Nandram, ITV News.